Hey guys, how's it going? Mousy Moo here. Again, it is Sunday the 16th of June. June already. Always have to put it out there. I'd just like to say a big welcome to all the new subs that have joined the channel. Can be a little crazy from time to time when I haven't written down notes, but today is one of the organized days where I've been on a roll of just writing everything down, and this looks very laggy, by the way, guys, so I'm sorry if that happens. I will be checking this after. This week I have no finished objects. I'm nearly there though. I'm nearly there. But my whips, my top whip that I've been working on the most this week is the Palomar Cardigan. I just looked at my light and blinded myself. I just finished the second sleeve about 20 minutes ago, half an hour. So it's coming along slowly. You can't really see, hang on, you can't really see the pattern in this, and it's bugging me a little bit. Oh, you sort of can. So that's the Palomar Cardigan by Mowgli, or Tamara Kelly. Tamara is what she calls herself. We say Tamara a little bit differently, but yeah. So the sleeves are a little bit, as usual, my sleeves never come out the same. So one's got more increases. It went from smaller to bigger and then smaller again. Whereas I think one of them is, I think this is my second one. I still haven't woven in the ends, guys. But I think one's actually, no, one may actually be smaller than the other. But I'm really loving it. I tried it on before and I was just in love with it. It was so warm and cozy. But you can see the pattern there. It's pretty awesome, guys. I really, really, really like it. So at the moment, I'm just working on the hem. The hem is double crochet, just like the sleeves, the cuffs. Hopefully that shows up. And this is worked in Ice Yarns. Baby Lollipop, oh no, sorry, Cake's Baby Lollipop, there you go. So this is a medium 4-weight yarn, 100 grams each. So I started out with a pack of 3, they come in a pack of 3. So that's 300 grams. I ran out of 300 grams and ordered another 3-pack. And this is the last ball, so I will probably either end up playing yarn chicken or having the smallest amount left over, guys. I'm scared because I've still got 2 rows of the hem left, and then I've got to do the front around the neck edging to go yet. That's only 2 rows. So hopefully, I'm hoping that it works out. Sorry guys, I'm looking at my computer screen. I'm just, yeah. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I'm actually surprised how much this has worked up. How fast this yarn has gone. And then I have, so that's like my first just about finished whip. I don't know why there's a stitch marker on one side. I don't remember ever putting that there. I think it was to mark out the front and the back of the garment, but I don't remember which one that was. And then I have my beautiful waffle stitch blanket. I haven't been working on this, guys. I really want to get that cardigan out of the way. I want to wear it. I want to be able to use it in the mornings and stuff. But I've decided that this waffle blanket, I've worked on it like a tiny as bit. Not as much as I should be working on it. But actually while I'm sitting here, I'm going to stick a stitch marker in that stitch to hold it there. Yeah, so I haven't worked on that as much as I should. I've got all the time in the world to work with it, work on it. It's gonna be for one of my workmates' babies, so that's where this is going. And then I have the scrap, and that's worked out of the gradient set that I got from Spotlight. So the valuable gradients, so those are them there. They are double knit, 100% acrylic, 250 grams in this whole thing. Yeah. So they're 50 gram balls in the colorway sea green. And that's just one of Spotlight's clearance yarns. They were on clearance, I think. They no longer have them, which is sad, because if they were, I would have gone and got another one and done like a full, probably a single blanket, single bed blanket thing. But it's going to be a baby blanket, so that is that one that I have sort of worked on. Oh no, we're good. And then the next whip is the Twisted Granny, I think it's called. So again, not much has been done with this. I finished that ugly brown colour, and I've just, sorry, I'm trying to, so I've just added another blue, so I'm going to go backwards. So it'll be blue, pink, and then white, and then I'll go white, no, I'll go pink, blue, brown, whatever. So I'll keep doing that until they're all gone, or until the blanket is too big. So they're all just using the polyester yarns that I've got lying around. This pink one right here, I'm not going to use. This is the ice one, ice yarns one. This one is Chenille Baby. I have plans for this. So it'll probably be a baby blanket, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so that's those. But there are some pinks in the back there that I want to add to the blanket. There's some blues right at the back of that, and then my whites right there that need to go on it. Now I'm going to pull out some stuff that you guys haven't seen in a while that are active whips, sort of. Some of my stuff that I've recently started, some of the shawls and stuff, I've sort of put on the back burner to bring the older stuff forward to finish those, and then I'll go back to those hopefully, or they'll be I'm bored projects and need to change projects. So hopefully, so this is the next one that I've sort of been working on. If I can, I need to put some stoppers on the ends of these. This is the Granny's dishcloth blanket that I've been working on. This again is another Ice Yarns yarn. So I've just done it in a granny thing. This is the chains yarn. So that's been worked on about like 2 or 3 rows since the last time I seen you. So we're going into the color change. So hopefully I'll get the color change out of the way, and that'll be a little bit more done on that one. I did start another whip. It's working out pretty quick. I'm not working on it at the moment. Like I said, I'm focusing on the Palomar cardigan. But it is the ball's on the floor. Hang on guys, I just need to grab that. This little project is out of microfiber. It's Panda by Ice Yarns. There it is, Panda, Ice Yarns. It's a little scarf that I've been working on. It's actually way bigger than it should be, but it's just a knit scarf. I'm just carrying. It's so fluffy. I'm wondering whether or not to just have it as a pillow and not a scarf. Like, this would be really, really hot. Like, I sweat, my hands sweat when I'm working it, so that's another thing that I want to get out of the way. I'm going to use a ball and see how far that will go. So I'm enjoying that, and the weight of this is a super bulky, number 6 weight. It's really nice. I like the rope stuff. Makes it easier to knit. You just gotta, with fluffy yarn like this, and also the polyester yarn, you just sort of have to get used to feeling the stitches. You don't always get it right, and you make mistakes, but luckily they're not, oh well, for me they haven't been visible. So yeah, it's turned out pretty well with that. Yeah, so that's that one. My sandstorm shawl I haven't worked on at all. What else? No, that's right. I was just checking on my row count for that. I got my little clicky row counter in my drawer, and it's on row 11, and that sounds about right for the amount that I've worked. If I wanted to pick that up again tonight. That's about that one. My vacation shawl I still have not touched. That's on the garter row. But next week I will be showcasing the Palomar cardigan to you guys. One thing with that I will say is, if anyone is gonna make it, I would say don't use a variegated color yarn. Use the like the whites or the creams. You could use one with little specks, like the soft baby spot white yarn with like little specks of color in it. I don't think that would put off the detail in the cardigan too much, but I'm sure you'll know once you see it. I just wanted to do this to try the pattern out and to get rid of the yarn. I'm super happy with this pattern, the Palomar cardigan. I would do it a million times over if I could, that is. I may end up making one for a few friends. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's still lots of stuff to do. I do have some spinning, but they've been washed and plied. Ply set today, so they're not ready to show you guys. They're out in the sunroom drying at the moment. They were pretty much dry before, but I just turned them around to dry the edges, the two ends. So those will be in the next podcast. They are looking really awesome compared to the last time I played around with ply setting. I got a better technique this time. I asked around my knitting group with the spinners and stuff, and that was the advice I got to deal with ply setting. So that was done within like 10-15 minutes today. That was the time slot I did it in. I do still have one of my Woolfest yarns, just one skein to ply set. I just wanted to leave that one not done, and I've got one that I've done, and just have a look at the difference. I think I can already see the difference in the two, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm still deciding on a pattern. It's really hard. Yeah, but I'm every time I look back at those two yarns that I've spun up, I fall in love with them even more. I'm so glad I got them. It's just sad because I sort of screwed them up a little bit by putting too much spin in them. But that's a lesson learnt. I'm still learning with spinning. I'm very new to it still. But yeah, I'm keen to learn. Now my next objective is to learn a different plying technique. Plying technique? Yeah, plying technique. Hopefully one night I'll take my spinning wheel up to one of our friends and they can teach me one night. I won't be doing it with the new fibre I got. That's gonna be interesting, guys. And going on to new fibre, my shopping spree this week. Monday was my birthday, guys. Should I show you guys? Yeah, I just gotta move some stuff. I purchased this 2 months ago, but it was part of my birthday present from Mum and Dad. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna move all this out of the way, my chair and stuff, so I can show you. It was, or is, the jumbo bobbin from Ashford, the jumbo flyer At the moment I've got a different bobbin on there, but I had this all modified, so the whole top of it modified, just moved over a tad to actually fit it, because I've got the Ashford Traveller. See, it's supposed to be over here. This whole thing is supposed to be over there, but we've moved it over. But this can all be put back with the original thingy-my-bob. My yarn falling off my shelf. I need to redo that. So this was the original. When I'd finished with my Polworth fibre, I had a bit of a fight with my spinning wheel. He wasn't very happy with me, and I've been contemplating whether to keep it the way it is or change it back to this, its original thing. But I've decided not to, and to give this other fibre a go. I just don't want it to mess with my fibre, because I did have the problem where the fly wheel thingy, the drive band was coming off, getting knocked off. So that was very frustrating in the end. I think that was when I was plying it that started happening. But other than that, this setup is awesome. I really want to get another spinning wheel. I do have another one, which I have an Ashford traditional that I'd gotten off one of my knitting friends. Thank you, Jan. I have your gift for tomorrow night. So that's getting fixed because one of the maidens is broken. It's actually snapped, split. So we might put a bar back through it to make it stronger. I don't know. Dad said that he's got a plan, so that's going to be interesting. So that was one of my presents for my birthday. I'm just going to go and put this away, guys. I will be back. Right. And then the second one, the second thing I received for my birthday was this giant knitting book, guys. I've read through it, I've had a look, and it is awesome. It is amazing. I absolutely love this book. It will serve its purpose time and time again. Yeah, so that was the other thing that I got for my birthday, knitting related. I did get a gift basket from my sister-in-law with heaps of little treats in it, like M&Ms, and also some get well gifts, such as Panadol and all the other stuff. I'm just going to alter that because it's annoying me. Panadol and throaties and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I think that was about that for those ones. But yesterday we went to the Alpaca farm, Alpaca box, up not far from us actually. It's like a 10-minute drive up the road, 10-15 minute drive up the road, and it was so fun. I took my son, and our whole knitting group went. A couple of other ladies come along. We got to pet them. Oh my goodness, guys, I never knew how soft alpacas really were. And she does her shop. She does weaving. But Tawny and Moorpork have more on that, so go and check them out. Hopefully they'll have their video up sometime this week. Hopefully. I don't know if they got together today or they did a record up there, so that'll be happening. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, it was so much fun. So I did buy some fibre in this awesome handmade bag by Jenny. I got 200 grams of alpaca fibre white because I want to dye it, guys. I want to sleep with this as a pillow because it is so soft. I'm scared to spin it because I don't know how I will react to it. I don't know how I'll take it as a spinner. I don't want to muck it up, but yeah. So I've got 200 grams. There's 4 little balls like this. 8 little balls like this, sorry. So I'm going to do 4 for one ply and then do another 4 for the other and then ply them together. Hopefully. Yes. Yeah, no, I'll apply them both onto one of the jumbo bobbins and then I'll be dyeing them after they're ply set, and that will be that for those. I don't know how I'm going to dye them. I've been doing a little bit of research, but I think it's going to be a little bit too ambitious for this little project, so I may have to ask around for some help from some ladies, but that's going to be cool. It's going to be another learning curve for me. This stuff is amazing. Yeah, I learned a lot about this fibre, guys. Because we have some alpacas at our homestead, but they've gone a bit crazy and not liked us because there's been loose dogs around, so they're not very... They were wild anyway, so they've like run up to the top of the hill and won't come down. So they have to be shared in a very... so they get gated, I think, and then shared. But I didn't know they only got shared once a year. I think that's what Jenny said. I'll have to watch Belinda and Jill's podcast to find out, guys. So go over and check them out. Tawny and Moorpork. I'll leave their channel down in the description box. I will also leave a link to Alpaca Box, which is where I got the alpaca yarn from and where we went and visited yesterday. For any of you guys, I don't know whether she only ships in New Zealand or what, but go and check her out. She's awesome. Her and her husband Martin, they're an awesome couple. They work hard. Yeah, so go and check those guys out. I will have the link for the Palomar cardigan again in the description box below. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I've finally shown you guys the flyer, yeah, Dad's been dying for me to show you guys that for ages. He's like, have you guys shown it? Have you shown them yet? I'm like, no, I haven't had the opportunity to. And now it's finally come up. So, yeah, and the modifications on that one. So, yeah, guys. Have an awesome week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.